Hey everyone, welcome back to another tutorial. Today I'm going to be showing you a rendezvous tutorial for local planets and moons, that being your Minimus or the moon, and interplanetary ones, that being Duna or wherever the hell you want to go. It's actually very easy. So what you're going to firstly do is, especially for the local planets, you're going to click Add Maneuver, and you're going to increase the actual distance. And once you actually get, ironically I hit it directly, not intentionally. Once you get, let's move it away, pretend that this never happened. Okay, let's just move it away. Once you get your actual distance pretty much on the same orbit as the moon, then what you're going to do is you're going to grab the circle till it highlights, and then you're going to move it around the orbit until you get a rendezvous, which is here. And you get a bunch of them, all the way. It means from here all the way till here. So you get a lot of rendezvous. Of course, once you get a rendezvous, you move your cursor all the way on the blue cursor. Wait till T minus it goes to 0, T minus 0, then you put full power, and then you wait estimated burn time, let's say 30 seconds, so you need to burn till 30 seconds, till it goes all the way to 0, and then you stop. And you'll have your rendezvous, and you'll be heading straight towards the moon. This is in terms of how to get to the moon. Now, of course, once you hit the moon, I presume you should know this, but in case you don't, you're going to get the periapsis, apoapsis. It means you're going to get a line like this. Obviously, probably not a full circle. You'll probably get a maybe piece of line or just a line sticking out like that. What you're going to need to do then is you're going to need to burn towards the yellow circle with the cross. And you're going to need to slow down your speed a lot. And then you're going to get a normal orbit around your actual planet. Always slow down, which is this, the yellow with the cross, once you are on the actual orbit, once you are on the actual rendezvous point. You'll see that an actual line of periapsis and apoapsis will jump up. Once you see the periapsis or apoapsis of the rendezvous planet or moon that you're heading to, then you'll actually need to slow down using burning towards the yellow with the cross. Now, same principle applies if you want to go to Minimus. It's pretty much easy. You just click anywhere you want, add rendezvous, increase your actual orbit till you hit the actual Minimus thingy, which is there. That's a little bit too much. We need to hit just the line, and then you spin around. Crap, no. There you go. And then you move it around. There you go. There's our rendezvous. Again, you move your pointer to the arrow, the blue one, and you wait till it goes T minus 20, so you speed it up until you get on the location that you need to get to, and then you burn. Now, to do the same thing with interplanetary ones, it's pretty much the same principle. So this is just for the basic part. Now this will obviously work for the interplanetary. So I don't know if I should jump directly to the interplanetary or show you the advanced. No, let's just keep this basic. So obviously to rendezvous with interplanetary planets, we first got to get out of this damn orbit. So we're going to go to the lowest point, which is here. Or it doesn't really matter, we can start off from here. We're decreasing speed, so it's better to go from here, yeah. And what we're going to do is we are going to obviously keep burning until one of our apoapsis or periapsis, whatever it will be, hits 75 to 80 million. Once it hits that 75 to 80 million, our orbit will break, and we shall finally be making an orbit around the sun. So we're nearly there, so let's start burning. As you see, we're there now. So now I'm going to burn for quite a long time. I am at 200,000, 300,000. I need to go to 75 million or 80 million. It's going to break, so I'll be right back in a second. Okay, I'm back. Now it's going to be very quick. Look at this, 19,000, 20 million. Let me slow it down just on purpose, just to show you when it actually breaks orbit. I'm going to just slowing down the 53. Look how slow I'm going now. I told you, I think around 75,000 to 80 million kilometers it'll break orbit from Kerbal. 75, 80, sorry, my mistake, there you go. So it was, I think, 82 million. My bad. So that's it. Now we have our new orbit, which is the yellow line around the sun, which is going interplanetary. So finally we're going to get out of this damn solar system. So let's speed it up. Fast forward, time warp. We are there. Okay. Now we have a new orbit around the sun. And pretty much the same principle applies here. Now let's go for the easy stuff, because this is the beginner's rendezvous tutorial. So we're going to go for the easy one to rendezvous with. The easy one, of course, is the ones with the same actual you can say orbit angle as us. So if you zoom out, you can see that each planet doesn't have obviously a perfect 90-degree angle orbit. Some of them are tilted, some of them are up, some of them are down. The easiest ones to get to are the ones that are pretty much straight, like Joel is easy and Duna is easy. As you see, I still have one of my ships still there. Joel and Duna. So for this example of the basics, we will go only to Joel and Duna. I'll show you how to go to Joel and Duna, because that should be pretty doable. So we're going to click again anywhere you want. Just to make it easier, we'll set Duna as target, and then we'll go back and same shit. We'll increase till we hit the actual orbit of Duna. There you go. Now you see, either we're going to be here and the ships, or we're going to be probably here and the planet's going to be here. So one or the other. So what you're going to do again, you're going to grab the circle and you're going to move it around. And you're going to move it all the way around, and you're going to see where you are in relation to it. Now, from previous experience, of course, I know you won't catch up to it if it's perfectly right on the actual orbit. If the planet you're trying to get to, they're further away from you, you can use this technique. You just increase the circle. Like that. A little bit more than normal. And then you move it around. There you go. And you're going to increase it, and you see it is getting closer. Very close. And we did have it, I missed it. Let's go a little bit back. There we go. No shit. There. And we have rendezvous. So again, same principle applies. If the planet's further away from you, you should make a little bit a bigger circle to catch up to it. Okay, again, this isn't the most fuel efficient. This is just to show you the basic, just so you guys can rendezvous with the damn thing. Okay, so this isn't the most efficient way of getting it done, but this can get it done. Now, same principle. The next one we were going to rendezvous with. Let's just zoom out, see which other one has the same orbit as us. It was Dres. I think Dres is a little angled. No, yeah, Dres is angled. You see, it's down. So that's going to be a little bit difficult. I'll put that in my advanced. Let's go to Joel. Joel is easy. I think Joel is nice and straight as well. Yeah, Joel is nice and straight. So set target as Joel. Add maneuver. Off we go. Now same principle, let's move it around. You see? Look how close we are. There we go. For Joel, you don't need to go over. It already gets it. You notice that the lines are getting closer, yeah? Look at these two lines, they're getting closer, so that's what you're looking for. You're trying to make them go closer. If they're not going closer, try increasing the actual radius, try increasing your projected trajectory, and if not, try decreasing it, and if not, then mess about with the blue ones. Now the blue ones are going to consume a hell of a lot more fuel, so try not to use the blue ones. Okay? This is just the basic stuff, so don't use the blue ones unless you really have to, because any adjustments with the blue will mean that you really got to burn a lot of fuel. So just really try to stick with the basics, either make it more or less. So you see I got a rendezvous with Joel. And that's pretty much it in terms of how to get your basic rendezvous with any planet you want. Now, of course, this won't really apply for the angled planets, because I'm going to get to it on the basics in my other one, because you're going to actually need to make your orbit. Let's just cancel this one. I'll explain it just quickly now, and then I'll just do it in my other tutorial. You're going to need my orbit. Look how perfectly look how perfectly it has like a 0 angle. You see how perfectly 90 degree it is? I'm going to need to bend this to match my actual planet that I'm trying to get to. So I'm going to need to bend it to this angle, or if I want to get to by any chance to... There we go. if I'm going to want to get to, by any chance, to Alio, I'm going to need to change my angle to this slant. You see the slant in comparison to all of us? The slant is like that, so I'm going to need to do that. And that I'll show you in the advanced tutorial. Again, I would highly recommend you watch my fuel efficiency part 1 and 2, as that'll explain a bunch of other stuff in terms of how to get to your planet and consume much less fuel. So I'd really advise you to watch part 1 and 2. That'll help you out a lot. This is just for rendezvousing. So I hope you like the basic one. It's really easy, and I'll see you guys in the more advanced one. Bye. Happy gaming.